Miniature Market has thousands of board games at discounted prices. Click the direct link below to see all of those discounted games.
Feeling a little jealous of how connected to life and love Katy Perry got after her space flight? Yeah, same. But unless you've got that Bezos level bankroll, we're stuck down here. Luckily, Gaia Project lets us explore the galaxy without even leaving the table. And now, with the Lost Fleet, there's even more to discover. Today we're looking at the first expansion for Gaia Project, the acclaimed 2017 resource management tech-driven Eurogame. The Lost Fleet adds fresh tools, twists, and tactical choices to an already deep experience. This review focuses only on the expansion, assuming you're familiar with the base game. If not, maybe go watch a video about that first. It's for 1 to 4 players, designed by Jens Jorgemüller and Helgi Ostertag, and usually runs 2 to 4 hours depending on player count and experience. Let's hit the table. I'll be back at the end with some final thoughts. The Lost Fleet centers on the rediscovery of ancient Gaia Federation ships, unlocking new possibilities in your quest to colonize the galaxy. There are 2 main additions, a core new mechanism with the ships, and various upgrades to existing systems. Let's start with the ships since they shake things up the most. There are 4 ships, each represented by a tile. If one's in range of your colonized planets, per normal accessibility rules, you can explore it, though it does cost you. Remove a shuttle from your board, pay 5 points for most factions, and place it on the ship's topmost available space. You'll gain any power bonus shown, but more importantly, you unlock stronger actions going forward. Exploring a ship upgrades several standard actions. First, when upgrading to a research lab or academy, you can now take a tech tile from a ship you've explored. When forming a federation, you may choose tokens from those same ships. Each ship also offers powerful new actions, like power or QIC actions, but stronger and often with different costs. And if you've explored the Twilight ship, you can discard 6 power to claim an artifact token and its benefits. That's the big twist. Now for the rest. In addition to mining boring old basic planets like any space chump can do, you can now colonize 2 new types, protoplanets and asteroids. Protoplanets always cost 3 terraforming steps and give you 6 points. Asteroids cost nothing to terraform or build on, but you must permanently discard a Gaia former to build there. Plus, you've now made your new home on an asteroid. Sounds safe, right? The expansion also adds new map layouts and space tiles that integrate the lost ships and new planets. Additionally, 4 new factions join the fray in bright blue and pink, which makes playing gray or white feel even more embarrassing than it already was. The newcomers are the Darkanians, the Tinkeroids, the Space Giants, and the Why do designers do this to us? The Blue Dudes. These factions lack home planets, shaking up terraforming and board control in fun new ways. You'll also get new round boosters, round scoring tiles, and final scoring tiles, many tied to expansion mechanics, new advanced tech tiles shuffled in, and standard tech tiles accessible only via explored ships. New powerful Federation tokens, again only accessible through ship exploration, and lastly some tweaks to factions and the economy research track for rebalancing purposes. So, is this expansion as out of the world as Katy Perry's space trip, or just a failed teenage dream? Instead of pros and cons, let's break it down by category. First, the new factions are fantastic. Their powers and also their lack of home planets provide tricky twists that are engaging fresh ways to explore the game. The faction rebalances also show that the designers are still fine-tuning things carefully. The new maps, planets, and tiles, they don't overhaul the game, but they do add variety. Same with the new round boosters, scoring tiles, and advanced techs. They offer fresh scoring paths that sync well with the expansion's themes. But the real star is the Lost Fleet. These ships fundamentally reshape the way you play, unlocking better techs, stronger Federation tokens, and more powerful actions than the base game. Making these upgrades only accessible through exploration is a smart and satisfying variation. These are your new must-visit locations. If I had to nitpick, the artifact tokens from the Twilight ship feel a little bit less exciting than the rest, but that's a minor complaint in an otherwise stellar expansion. Honestly, I don't have any real negatives about this expansion. The designers clearly took their time and used real player feedback to craft something that makes one of the strongest Euro games ever even better. Yes, it adds a little complexity, but it does so in a clean and constructive way. Bottom line, if you like Gaia Project and plan to keep playing it a bunch of times, this expansion feels essential. Like, stop this video and go buy it right now. If you're not into heavy, thinky Euro games, I'm not totally sure why you're still watching, but hey, thanks for sticking around. Also, try a different game. Thanks again for joining me here at the Game Boy Geek. I'm Ryan, and if you want to throw down on Board Game Arena, including Gaia Project, sadly without the expansion, you'll find a link to my Board Game Arena profile in my Instagram bio. Now, if you'll excuse me, I desperately need to go and try to purge my brain of all the Katy Perry lyrics that are now deeply stuck in my head.